Hey guys, it's Lance from Cinematic Galaxy here. I hope you had a great new year. And anyway, the film I'm going to be talking about today is Warrior, which I actually bought on Blu-ray. I didn't see it in theaters, but I've heard such great things about it. I went to this film completely in the dark. I didn't really want to know anything about it, spoilers, anything, because I just heard that this movie is very, I heard that it's very, emotional. It'll be more effective if you just go into it without knowing anything about these characters and finding out for the first time watching it. Since this film is not that old, and since a lot of you haven't seen it, and because I want you all to experience the full effect for yourselves, I'm not going to give away any spoilers in this review, not even a hint or a synopsis. All I'm going to say is that this movie deals with the MMA, mixed martial arts. That's the sport in this film, and it's a movie about relationships, family relationships, and I'm going to leave it there. Warrior was fantastic. I mean, this movie was really, really good. The film is 140 minutes long. Some people are saying that's too long, and they should trim it down. Me personally, I think a lot of people have ADD nowadays. I mean, yeah, that's not short, but it never really felt too long to me. I wouldn't cut out any scene that was in this film. I thought they all worked. They all were necessary. And I thought it was well paced. It never felt slow to me. I was always interested in what was going on screen. The song choices for this movie, they were very good, and they worked very well for the story. Now, easily my favorite thing about this film, and it's a combination of three different things. I mean, the writing was great, the characters were all very well fleshed out, and the performances. That right there, I mean, that makes this film, because even if you have good writing and good characters, you have to have good performances for all those to be realized. And the performances are excellent in this movie. I mean, Tom Hardy, I've only seen him in Inception prior to this, and I mean, the guy, easily judging by this film, the guy is a very good actor, and also he is just one heck of a physical presence. So I'm very excited to see him as Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. I think that he'll blow us away in that film. Also, Joel Edgerton, he's very good as well. And I actually recognize him. He's Owen Lars from the Star Wars prequels. And this is probably his first kind of big role where he really gets to do a lot. And he does a very good job. I liked his character. I loved his performance. But the one that definitely should get the Oscar buzz, I think, the one that just really got me, that I just thought was incredible, was Nick Nolte. He was just phenomenal in this film as the father of these characters. All the performances were great, and what made them so good was that they felt real. They felt like real people. It wasn't like you were watching acting on screen. It was like somebody had a camera behind the scenes of all these family situations and stuff, like they were spying on them, and they were capturing these moments. That's literally how this movie feels. Now, the MMA action was very good, but the movie itself isn't really about the MMA action as much as it's about the relationship between these characters. And that's really what drives the film. Now, there are a handful of movies that made me cry. I'm going to think of some, like The Lion King, The Fox and the Hound. I'm sure Bambi has. There's a pattern going here. I think The Prince of Egypt might have made me cry. To Kill a Mockingbird, I think. Up just a little bit. I know that sounds like a lot, but I really don't cry at movies often. To be honest, I love it when that happens. I love when a movie gets to me that much emotionally that it produces tears. And I mean legit tears. And Warrior did that to me. Warrior, I sobbed. I'm not even kidding. Two different scenes in this film I cried. One kind of towards the middle, later half of the film, and the very end. Tears were flowing down my face. I mean, I was really crying because it was some very heavy stuff. Hey, it's not just me. Look everywhere. Guys, grown men have been crying their eyes out at this movie. And I heard a phrase that this movie is like a Lifetime movie for guys. I think it's a little bit better than that, but I can see. I kind of sort of agree. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna give Warrior a solid A. I mean, I had no problems with this movie at all. And out of what I've seen, it's my third favorite movie of the year, behind Deathly Hallows Part 2 and Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. And it's right ahead of Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I mean, it was a great film. And, eventually I'll watch it again. And who knows, the rating might go up in the future. Now, Warrior did not do well at theaters at all. I guess it was marketed kind of badly because I'm sure a lot of people didn't even know about it. So, unfortunately, it did not do very good at all in theaters. But I'm hoping that it gets a following. I'm hoping word of mouth spreads that this is a great film. And I'm hoping that it gets a bigger following on home video, because it really is a good film. I mean, people are gonna enjoy this film if they watch it. Anyway, guys, let me know if you haven't seen Warrior. Did my review get you pumped to see it? Are you already wanting to see Warrior? Or if you have seen it, do you like it nearly as much as I do? What are your thoughts? I mean, I'm open to all opinions. Just let me know. And anyway, guys, take care. Hope you have a great day. This is Lance from Cinematic Galaxy signing off.